morning. It is another bitter cold day. It's Saturday. It feels like -9 outside from what I'm told from my news. I thought some blueberry muffins would be in order this morning. We're going to put some bacon in a little later this morning. My children are still sleeping. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm Suzanne Ridgway with Let Us Eat. And I have all my cupcake liners in this cute little jar from the Dollar Tree. And this is a really simple blueberry muffin. It only requires a half a cup of milk. And dump the package right in the bowl. You don't even need a stand mixer for this one. I used my stand mixer yesterday for my cheesy bread, which came out perfect. And I will link the video below with the full recipe. I'm grabbing the milk out of the fridge and my measuring cup. I'm going to fill in the line to a half a cup. I'm going to grab a fork, or you can use a whisk if you wish. I'm just going to mix it. Turn the bowl as you're mixing so it's thoroughly mixed and there's no dry powder. And don't overmix. I'm going to line my muffin tin. And then I'm going to fill the muffins halfway. I use my ice cream scoop and I fill them up halfway like the directions say. And it fills up 9 muffins. Now there's an empty area. I'm just going to spray lightly with the butter spray. And I'm going to pop these in a preheated 400-degree oven for 14 to 16 minutes, and then we'll look at them halfway through to see how they're doing. Today is laundry day, and I'll be going down around the house, gathering all the dirty clothes, make sure they're all in. And last night I emptied out the laundry basket so the clean clothes have a place to go. My table is already cleaned off and disinfected. I did that before bed last night, as well as I cleaned the gerbil's cage. She's sleeping. She was up earlier. It got cold. She was burrowing. I have to do a sweep in here and make a bed. It's Saturday, so I'm a little slow getting going, but I wanted to give you guys a motivation video with a nice sweet treat. Having a made bed makes your room feel that much cleaner. Make sure all the creases are even. And my kid likes to sleep out on the couch. So my 11-year-old is out there now with her pillow. I'm just going to touch up her desk a little bit. And it looks like I have to wipe it down from some chocolate slime that we got her at Christmas time. And I already swept in here. And just touch up the dresser top so it doesn't look so cluttery when you come in, and the room's more inviting for her. This room is mostly windows with some of the brown wall from the 70s that you see in the back. It's an apartment and we rent. And I like it back here at night because I don't like to sleep when it's in any kind of hot room. And since she likes the couch, we kind of switched. And she's in here a lot during the day on her video games and schoolwork and stuff. And getting things cleaned up and organized, just so our Saturday runs smoothly. And dinner, I believe, is going to be in the oven today. It's an I-round. We were going to do this stew, but we switched it up a little bit. And tomorrow is going to still be the whole chicken, because Monday I have casseroles usually written down, so I can have a free day on something different. So we're going to do chicken teriyaki on Monday with the leftover chicken, so it'll be a round 2 meal. And I just picked up some really nice soy sauce from Great Value, which is a... The blueberry mini muffins are looking really good. They got probably about 7 more minutes, and I'm going to just let them finish out, and I'm going to test them with a toothpick. The blueberry muffins are done, and it only took 14 minutes. Now this is a Dollar Tree brand, and unless you put like your own blueberries in it, which you may not cook thoroughly all the way through, they're probably not going to have a ton of blueberries in it, but they're going to taste really good. I'm going to work on my sink and my toilet so it is clean for the weekend. Sprinkle some Dollar Tree Comet, which you can also buy at Walmart, but it's only $1 at Walmart, or it's only $1 at Dollar Tree. It's with bleach, and it's 50% more. Always look for cleaners that say 50% more, because it's quite a bargain. I have 2 brushes, one for my sink and one for my toilet. And I have my wipes to get those hard down on the floor. I just mopped in here yesterday, so I don't need to mop. I'm doing a circular motion. Just kind of scrub the sink. Get it all nice and shiny. And I take a wipe, and I get the hard to reach places in the stainless. And give it a nice sheen. You can rub vinegar on it if you have built up areas. But just a wipe and some elbow grease, you can get it done. Which is my slogan for this year. Get it all done. Again, I rent, so I don't do a lot. Just enough to keep it squeaky clean for my family. I'm going to take care of the toilet. Getting ready to put the bacon in the oven. This is our Baconator, and it makes perfect bacon every time. Also, it makes perfect brownies.
Now, we are cooking an I-round roast today. I've prepped all the ingredients, preheated the oven to 350, and I have our slicely cut potatoes into cubes. You want them small into cubes because the roast will only go in for an hour. You want to make sure the potatoes are cooked. Put the potatoes in first. I diced up very fine in about 1/4 of a small onion, just to give it some flavor. And then 3 stalks of celery cut up. Some I like a little bigger than others. Some get cooked a little more. Steal one. After that, we got about 1.5 pounds of our I-round roast. That also goes in with it. Put that on top like that. And then I have the McCormick's Bag and Season pot roast mix. 1/4 cup of water, mix the seasoning up, and then I pour it right on top, and then the seasoning stay. If you wish, you can also use just a tad extra of garlic or cracked black pepper. I don't add the cracked black pepper, it's already in there. But just add just a tad more garlic.
About a teaspoon.
Then we tie this up. Tie it to a nice tight little thing the best I can with the twist tie that's provided in the bag. And then I go all the way down. And now what I like to do is take a push pin or a toothpick, in this case a push pin, 4 holes for breathing, and that's all you need.
Be careful, it's going to be hot.
You gotta be very careful, is correct. Do that. Let a little steam come out.
If we only had smell-o-vision.
Okay. Now what I like to do is get this out of here.
Ooh, that looks beautiful.
The hard part.
All the vegetables are out, and we're putting it onto our platter with the meat.
And the au jus goes into the measuring cup.
This is what the ayran looks like when it's all done that my husband cooked, and we're going to serve it with the niblet corn. And as you can see, we have the cubed potatoes and the celery pieces. Thank you for watching. Let us eat.